stay on my grind, man, I'm doing my damn thing.
Alright, party people, you're back in the booth with the technical swag DJ. In this video, I'm gonna break down my portable digital DJ setup. Alright, this setup I'm really psyched about. I really enjoy it. It looks really good, sounds really well, and very compact and portable. Basically, I'm gonna break down first the Pioneer DDj WeGo. I was very attracted to this controller when I seen it because it has the LED lights built into the jog wheels. The jog wheels have a brushed metal top to them. They're very smooth, very swift. All the knobs and switches and sliders feel very good, very natural. It doesn't feel like a complete toy. This is a nice, well-built device, and as you know, Pioneer engineered this whole digital movement. The second piece is my iPad 2. Now what you're looking at right now is Hexler.net's TouchOSC app. This app is very awesome. It's used for wireless MIDI control, whether it be your digital audio workstation for production or your DJ software. Use it with Serato Virtual DJ, Traktor, and MixLabs. Wireless MIDI. You can create your own layouts. I mean, switches, knobs, faders, encoders, all that good stuff. Now, even though I do use a mixed deck quad primarily, I wanted to attach that iPad with TouchOSC to that setup because it gave me more control over my effects. I wanted like XY pads. You can't have them built into your decks, so I decided to make them with TouchOSC. So basically, with the first page layout, you have the first row of the XY pads to control effects unit 1, the second effects unit 2. The last row of XY pads are for my filter effects, and the buttons on the side are to initiate which deck gets which effects unit. Moving on, my hot cue page is set up kind of like a MIDI fighter page. You know, I have 4 decks, so there's 4 rows of hot cues. 1 button deletes them all. I have 4 buttons on the side for each deck. That is to initiate flux mode. You know, you can really get down when you're in flux mode. The next part of my setup is my headset. I have the Afterglow Prismatic wireless headset. My girl picked them up for me June 5th for my birthday, and I'm so impressed. First of all, the lights are insane. You can change the color of the lights on the headphones. They're all neon, so it matches the Pioneer and it matches TouchOSC. The sound quality is impeccable. Some of the best headphones I've ever had, and they just go for $100 brand new. The next piece is my clear wireless hotspot. This hotspot has no service on it. All it does is create a wireless network for my system so that my iPad can communicate with my laptop to control Traktor. If you don't know, I have a Toshiba A66 i7 1.6 gigahertz, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 2 gigabytes in the NVIDIA video card. And basically what I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna rock out with this stuff and show you how I get down with it. Just give you a preview real quick and maybe a little bit of breakdown and commentary in the background. First thing I gotta speak on, of course, is the jog wheels. Scratching on the jog wheels is heaven sent. I've never scratched on another controller that felt like this before. It's better than my mixed deck quad, actually. It's just smooth, it's nice, it feels great to the touch. The crossfader is really loose, really smooth, and the controller still has that integrity. It doesn't feel like a toy. There is no lag that I can detect coming from TouchOSC on the iPad to the computer. There's no lag. I don't see it. A little bit of filter effect. One thing I really love about TouchOSC is I can initiate a couple effects or a few effects at one time because it's multi-touch. So I can put effects on the top of effects. It's awesome. Right now what I'm doing is I'm mixing 4 different house loops on 4 decks. The thing about the Pioneer DDJ WeGo, it makes it simple for you to switch between decks, because at the top it's got deck C and deck D button. There you go, deck C. I'm in deck C right now. Very simple, very easy. The setup for the WeGo was simple. There's no power plug, it's USB powered. Plus, I didn't download any drivers for it. I didn't do anything special. I just plugged it in the Traktor and downloaded a TSI file. And that was it. I was on my way. I do want to mention about these LEDs. They are just like my headphones in the sense that you can set and change the LED neon colors. A little bit of reverb. This setup is off the chain. That's all I gotta say. You know, it looks great, it sounds great, it's lightweight, it's all the things I want in a portable setup. But if you're a new DJ starting out, you can grab this setup. You don't need to go out and get the Traktor Control S4 for $800+ plus all the other things you'll need, like the flight case and everything like that. If you're a beginner DJ and you don't have a lot of money, this may be something you want to look into. You don't even have to use the DDJ WeGo. You can use some other controller that gets the job done. But when you implement TouchOSC, you have full functionality and full control. I can take an S4 and set this S4 right next to this system right here. And I guarantee you I have more control, more functionality with just as good, if not better, sound quality than that S4 for $800. On top of which, the iPad using TouchOSC can do so much more than just TouchOSC. TouchOSC is also on Android, so you can use your Android tablets or smartphones with it too. And for whatever else after you're done mixing. I mean, it's a no-brainer, people. Think outside the box. With that, I'm just gonna let the mix ride out. Like I said, it's 4 house loops. You know, I'm gonna bring in one of my tracks to kind of end the mix and ride out. Tell me what you think about this setup. If you have any questions on this setup, hit me up. Don't be afraid to subscribe, like, you know, whatever. Stay out of trouble and don't pick on people. It's the Technical Swag DJ, aka King Miko. Peace. This is the Technical Swag DJ, putting in my 5 cents.
Stay on my grind, man, I'm doing my damn thing.